Alanna or Alanna. My parents are from Ireland, and my mom says Alanna. My dad calls me Alanna. So anything close, I'll answer to. So I feel very unprepared. I didn't bring any notes, and I'm still crying after. Let's see. So I have struggled with my weight my entire life, probably like a lot of people. I remember being in 7th grade, my mom sent me to Weight Watchers, and I was the only one there in a room full of adults, and going to school and having snack bar, and my friends are, buying chips and stuff, and I'm just sitting in the back or trying to borrow money from them to buy the chips, and my sister's not seeing it because they would be the first to narc on me. And I was active as a kid. I went to a small private school, so everybody had to play sports, or there weren't enough kids for any teams. So I got asked to play because otherwise, please, we don't have a team if you don't play. So I played. And it was during one of those activities where I fell down the bleachers and I tore the ligaments in my ankle, and I was 13 and never healed right. And for the last 27 years, I would sprain it. I probably sprained my left ankle over 24 times in 27 years. Had a reconstructive surgery in 2000, and then in 2013, 3 years ago last week, I was walking through a parking lot at San Mateo Gymnastics and completely dislocated my ankle. Like, came out 90 degrees. It was pretty bad. And ironically, the picture from that accident came up on my newsfeed today on Facebook, because I ended up in a cast and on a knee scooter for 4 weeks. As a result of that accident, I had reconstructive ankle surgery 2 years ago in September, and I'm now running. With having a bad ankle, I was afraid to walk across the soccer field. My oldest daughter is a competitive soccer player, and she'd have tournaments, and I'd be like, hey, so where's the tournament? Where's the game? Be like, wait, it's on that very far field. And it's like 2 football fields down, and the ground's uneven, and I'm like, oh God. Okay, let's go. And I'm trying to chase my then 2-year-old across the soccer field, afraid of potholes, because if I fall in one, I'm going to sprain my ankle. And I was afraid to go hiking with my family in Tahoe, because God forbid I fall, they're going to have to carry me 2 miles, or going to have to airlift me out of the trails because I sprained my ankle. So it really affected my mobility and my activity level. And I don't think it was until after my surgery how much I really realized my activity and my mobility was affected. So I had surgery in September 2013, and I was non-weight bearing for 14 weeks, and I was in physical therapy for 11 months. After physical therapy, I started walking and doing 5Ks, and then I started running 5Ks, and now I'm running 10Ks, and my goal this year is to do a half marathon, and my goal is 1 5K a month. And so far I've been able to do that. And a lot of it is because of T25, of all things, because doing the T25 exercises helped me build my stability in my ankle, and helped me with the mobility and the agility and strength and stability. And I went paddleboarding for the first time this summer, and I was able to stand up on the paddleboard and go. And my cousin was like, did you see what you did? I'm like, I paddleboarded. She goes, you got up right away. She goes, there was no wobbling. She goes, you were incredibly stable up there. She's like, I'm so impressed. So it's a fight. It's really affected me in ways I didn't think possible, and it's helping me enjoy my family. My kids are 11 and 4, and the 11-year-old is very, very active and with sports and things, and the 4-year-old is she's just got diagnosed with ADHD, so she's very active in general. She's like a spinning top. So being able to do the Beachbody and the programs has helped me strengthen my body to the point where I can interact with my kids and do things and go hiking and go paddleboarding and start running. And my youngest, I'm doing the hammer and chisel, and my youngest on Thursday took the bar and was doing chin-ups with the bar. And my oldest wants to do the exercise routines with me and stuff. So it's fun to see them get involved as well. And my husband has worked out since he was in high school. So working out to him is no big deal. And one of the first things we did when we met was we'd work out together. So he's very excited that I'm working out, and he started drinking the Shakeology in August, and he lost 12 pounds in the first 2 months. And working out's always been his thing, so it's not like it changed his lifestyle, but it was amazing to me to see him change so much just by getting shakes. So, I got started because one of my friends from college is a Beachbody coach, and one of my challenges aside from just my ankle is just busy. I work full-time, my husband works full-time, my husband's a journalist, and so he works 3 to 11, so I don't have anybody at home at night that I can leave the kids with. So I can't go to the gym during their childcare hours, and I work during the day, so I can't go during the morning childcare hours. And I do a lot of volunteer work at the school, and then soccer and gymnastics and speech therapy and occupational therapy and physical therapy. So timing was hard. And then Erica has 4 kids. 3 of them are triplets. And they were 3 when I started with the program. And I'm like, she lost 20 pounds. And I'm like, if she can do it, then I can do it. Because she's got 3 kids who are 3 years old, and she works full time. Her husband works full time. And so she introduced me to the programs. I became a coach, probably like a lot of people, for the discount. And I just hit Emerald last night, so I was very excited. Which is not my husband, so I was very excited. So that felt really good. And so, you know, I brought my friend Melissa here today for some moral support, and I was telling her this morning that my youngest, she has some special needs, and so she needs more therapies and more things, but working full time, I can't do it all. So my hope this year is that I can replace enough of my income that I can start working part-time so I can give her what she needs. Because there's no worse feeling as a parent than knowing your child needs something and you just can't get it for them. So that's my goal this year. So that's a little bit about me.